Okay, let's talk about when we add an ed to the end of a word. It tells us that something already happened. When we talk and when we read, we don't always read it the way that it looks. Ed together should be a short E, ed, ed. So that's what we would do if we were reading the sounds and sounding it out. But we talk different, and I'll show you the examples of what I mean. This one follows the rules for sounding it out exactly like we see it. So today I will land a plane. Yesterday I landed. I landed a plane. It says ed. L, a, n, d, ed. Landed. But this word ends up only making a d sound at the end. Let's see if you can hear it. Today I will sail my kite. Yesterday I sailed. Sailed. I don't hear the eh in that one. It just says d. So we have to get ready for how we talk when we see an ed ending. Today I will jump on a trampoline. Yesterday I jumped. Do you hear that? It's just the t sound. It doesn't even make a d sound. It makes a t sound. Let's say it again. Jumped. So you have to get ready when you see the ed for it to be something that's already happened and say it like you talk. So you look at this part. Yesterday I jumped. Jumped. So you can make sure you're reading it the way that you talk. It's a little tricky. So let me show you a few more examples of words that do this. This one here has 3 cats. One cat is starred, so he's definitely made believe. So the first one, we'll read it. Spotted. I hear the ud in that one, like the ed. Ed. Spotted. And then the other cat, next cat, is starred, like the d sound only. The last cat is striped. So we look at it like that. There's the word stripe. Striped. It has the t sound at the end. So we have to get ready for the way we talk. Here's another example. Started. The trick to this is if anything ends in a T or a D, we say ed. We add the ed. Spotted, started. And then I'm going to read a story to you that has these 3 words in the story. Budded, and if you think about it has a tree that budded. What that means is in the spring there's these little things that come out that are starting to become leaves. So those are called buds. And if a tree made some buds, it would have budded. And if you think about this little guy, this tiger, Leo the late bloomer, when you bloom as a flower, you grow up and you get mature. Also, when you the trees, when they bud, it means they're growing. So Leo the late bloomer is about this tiger who isn't learning as quickly as his friends. So when he does that, he's just not learning as quickly. But in the end, he bloomed. So it's a pretty fun story. So you'll see examples of the words as I go, and I'll point them out. I'm going to go ahead and read this story to you. Leo the late bloomer. Whoop, sorry. Leo couldn't do anything right. This is hard to hold and do. Let's try it like this. He couldn't read. He couldn't write. Look at all his other animal friends are writing. They're even writing their names in cursive. He was a sloppy eater. And he never said a word. What's the matter with Leo? Asked Leo's father. Nothing, said Leo's mother. Leo is just a late bloomer. Better late than never, thought Leo's father. Every day, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming, for signs of growing up, learning new things. Every night, Leo's father watched, hear the t sound, him for signs of blooming, every day and every night. Are you sure Leo's a bloomer? Asked Leo's father. Patience, said Leo's mother. A watched bloomer doesn't bloom. Leo's father watched television instead of Leo. He's kind of still looking, isn't he? The snows came. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. I love all these different snowmen they made. And Leo's not trying. The trees budded. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. Then one day, in his own good time, Leo bloomed. He could read. He could write. If you look at it that way, it's Leo in cursive. L-E-O. He could draw. He ate neatly. He also spoke, but it wasn't just a word. It was a whole sentence, and that sentence was, I made it. So let's just review the words. Spotted, ud. Budded, ud. Started, ud. If it ends in a T or a D, you usually say ud. Starred, bloomed, striped, watched. So when we see ed, we can make the sounds ed, d, or t. So you just need to be ready for that.